Welcome to Loaded Talk. This is Loaded Grok, where we get Grok to tell us what y'all want us to talk about because we don't listen to you people. I'm Frank as always, and with me...
What's up, Planet Earth? I'm Bean.
Bean. All right, so these will be short little chunks here. What we're going to start with today is we're going to play a clip from Tim Kaine. You might remember him as the VP candidate choice of Hillary Clinton, I think?
Really?
I think so. I remember this little gremlin being around.
I remember the name, yeah.
Yeah, because it's got to be. It was because Obama, and then after that, Hillary lost to Trump, but then Biden won with Kamala, and Kamala picked the other dummy. So anyway, this is during a confirmation hearing. This is the genius, Senator Tim Kaine, world renowned for his intellect and his knowledge, most importantly, his knowledge of U.S. government. Oh. Did I do so? Oh. Yeah, all right. We're still here, people.
The notion that rights don't come from laws and don't come from the government, but come from the creator, that's what the Iranian government believes. It's a theocratic regime that bases its rule on Shia law and targets Sunnis, Baha'is, Jews, Christians, and other religious minorities. And they do it because they believe that they understand what natural rights are from their creator. So the statement that our rights do not come from our laws or our governments is extremely troubling.
Charlie, what do you find troubling about that sentence?
I don't even know how to... Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously, like, a big part of, like, our Declaration of Independence was us rejecting the king's notion that our rights come from the king. You know, it was us saying, by the nature of being born, I have rights. I have the right to speak. I have the right to gather with people. I have the right to defend myself. I have the right to not have some authoritarian soldiers be put into my house against my will. I have a right to my own space, and it's not because the government told me so. It's by the nature of being born a free person. You're either, if you're born a slave or whatever, you shouldn't be. I mean, granted, it took us a little bit on that one to work it out. But Tim Kaine is so stupid. He's elected. He's a senator. He could have been the vice president of the United States, which would have put him just a Hillary heart attack away from being president. And he says it's a dangerous idea to say that our rights come from our creator, or inalienable rights. Or he says, no, the only thing that makes sense to me is rights come from law. Rights come from government. That's the antithesis of everything that is America. America was founded on the idea, but look at our Bill of Rights. They always say it's negative rights. They don't say you have a right to speak. It says the government can't make a law that says you can't speak. It's not that you're allowed to have a gun. It's the government can't make laws that say you can't have it. Because the assumption is you got all these rights. You got all these rights, and it's only a government can seek to infringe on your rights. And here are some ones that are typically infringed upon. And so our system said, like, look, we acknowledge that you got all these powers, all these rights, and we're going to say at the backbone of our system of governance that you cannot have these rights infringed upon by your government. And Tim Kaine says, you might as well be in Iran for that kind of thinking. Like, you might as well be a mullah killing a Jewish person if you're thinking that way. So he is still in elected office today, and he's in confirmation hearings. This guy's helping choose people who work in government, who then infringe upon our lives and regulate it and create levels of bureaucracy and paperwork that we have to do. Like, this guy is part of our lives. This is why government needs to be far less powerful. It's okay to have idiots. It's okay if you want to vote for an idiot. You can vote for an idiot. I'm okay with it. The idiot just shouldn't affect me. I'm down here in Florida. It's sunny, and we enjoy our rights as much as we can. And so, have your idiot or don't. But Keep it away from me. Shrink the government. No one should vote for Tim Kaine. Get him out. He's an idiot. What do you got, Charlie?
He's wearing glasses on his head and never used them once.
That is another thing. I don't understand. Just take them off. If you're gonna have a speech, like, because that's the other thing, you're gonna stand there and do your little speech for the camera, because everything in government's just a show. It's just political theater. Your wardrobe's off, dog. You don't look like a elder statesman of intelligentsia. You look like a crazy person that doesn't get out much.
It looks like he just woke up.
He looks like he's sleeping in his library, and they're like, "Oh, Grampy Tim, it's time to talk to the people." Great Scott! Gets up. We don't have rights unless I say so. Good day. All right, thanks for tuning in.